So I find a space to park my car for the night so I can go to sleep. And I figured, okay, why not park in a hotel parking lot? Hopefully, there will be no cops, there will be no people here, suspecting that I'm living and sleeping in my car. It's a hotel parking lot, and I waited until it got, dark, when most people probably check in and not so many people are around and can see. So I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I've been on this journey for a while, and I'm just tired. So I'm ready to go to sleep. I put up some, I had like some blankets in my car. I put that up, and like a little sun visor over the windows, etc. So I am in the front seat this time, and I'm sitting in the front seat, and I'm just gonna fall asleep here. And next thing I know, I feel my car shaking, like rocking back and forth, and there's voices outside, and there's a person knocking, banging on my window, pushing my car. Who's in there, right? It's not a security guard, it's not a hotel person. And I, at this point, am just irritated, because the only thing that I want to do right now is go to sleep. And you're disturbing this sense of peace that I can have. For so long, I had been so afraid and just anxious. Every time I sleep in my car, I wake up and I don't know where I am, and it's scary. Every time I go to sleep, I'm always looking around and not sure where I am or if I'm going to be safe. And it puts you in a state of like fight or flight. And I was so anxious all the time, and just so kind of like jittery and so scary. But I was too tired to be scared. Sometimes you reach this place in your life where you're just too tired. You're too tired to be scared. You're too tired to give in to other things. You're too tired. You're just too tired. When I tell you I was too tired, all of the fear that I had about danger or life, whatever, went straight out this window. And I can remember just being upset and irritated. Like, just let me sleep. I did not care if this person had a gun. I did not care if I was going to die in this moment. There was nothing that scared me, because I was just too tired. So I, in my frustration and disregard, I guess, for my livelihood, I snatched down the blanket over my over my window. I looked through my window, and I had like my phone or something like that, and I just like turned the flashlight on it. And of course it's dark, so I took the flashlight, and I'm like, what do you want? Leave me alone. So I take the flashlight. I don't have any weapons on me. This person could have had a gun. There could have been multiple. I don't know. In that moment, I didn't care. I was too tired. Took my flashlight. What do you want? Leave me alone. The person turns around and takes off running into the woods. And it was in that moment that I realized that I had reached a point where, when they say you lose everything, you have nothing else to lose, I had reached that point where I had nothing left to lose. And it was like all bets were off. In that moment, was not afraid of death. I wasn't afraid of hurt. I wasn't afraid of pain. I wasn't afraid of conflict. I wasn't afraid of altercation. I was not afraid because I was too tired. And when you are not afraid of dying, then that means that you now are no longer afraid of living. And I learned that I started finding myself doing things and pushing limits and taking chances and pushing through and doing certain things because I was no longer afraid to die, but I was no longer afraid to live.